Hey YouTube, what's going on guys today? Welcome back, Subs and Paws coming at ya. So today the star of our show is going to be the Memphis M512D4 12. I'm going to put this on demo, we're going to get it in the box, we're going to check it out. I just wanted to show you guys this sub compared to a few other subs that are within the same caliber, double magnet motors. Just from looking at the sub really quick, there are a few things that I like a lot. The stitch surround, for one, has a stitch surround. The graphite cone has a rubber surround. Now where the vents are here, most subs, I'm going to show you the other sub in a minute, but a lot of subs just have holes here, just holes here. And for the pole vent, just the hole down here. This happens to have a screen where the pole vent is, and where the vents are here for the voice coil, it also has a screen. So I really like that because no debris or anything can get inside. No debris can get inside of the pole vent either. Another thing about this basket, aluminum. It's an aluminum basket. Very nice. Not only that, they have the Memphis symbol, the Memphis emblem imprinted onto the basket itself. You can see there. Let me zoom in a little bit. That's the Memphis basket. Then it's got the rubber boot around the magnets, and it says Memphis Car Audio also on there. So we'll put that there, and we're going to take the Scar SVR just for comparison wise. You can see it's a little bit smaller, but the magnets are the same. Now it has a double magnet motor. This is dual 4 ohm. This is dual 4 ohm also, dual voice coil. So I'm going to take, oh, wait a second. I'm going to take the Scar out, bring the American base, tighten in, and you're going to see again, this one's almost identical in size to the Scar SVR, a little bit smaller in height to the Memphis M5, double magnet motor again. Now this has a steel basket, this has the aluminum basket. Now just for quick reference sake here, I just want to show you guys these. Now they're really identical in size, identical everything, the whole sub, including the basket, which is, except for the color, identical. These are a little bit bigger here. The holes are a little bit bigger, but the basket itself, this says Scar, this says American base, this is white, this is black. They're virtually the same woofer. So now we're going to get back to the star of our show, the Memphis. Now this is 600 watts RMS, like I said, dual 4 ohm. They don't even give a peak power, Memphis. They just go by RMS. When you go down further into the specs, they do give a peak power output. It's 1200 watts. It's usually double what RMS is. That's customary. So we're going to come back. We're going to get this guy going. We're going to throw a few tones at it, show you guys it moving. We might throw something up on the dyno, some kind of amp up on the dyno. We're going to give it RMS. So we're going to give it 600 watts at 2 ohms. We're going to see what it does. We'll be right back. Make sure you guys throw your thumbs up, guys. Go down below. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to subscribe. You won't miss any future videos. We'll see you in a moment, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, YouTube. Welcome back, guys. Subs and Paws coming back at you. We got here the Memphis Car Audio M5 12-inch. This is the dual 4. I don't know if they make any. Some Memphis tends to only make like a dual 4 ohm subwoofer in an 8-inch, a 10-inch, a 12-inch, and a 15-inch. They don't make the. I think now they might, but when this was made, this is the older M5 version. I think they have a newer version out now. So we're going to be running this on the Rockford Fosgate Prime R1000D. We're going to be using the Stetson Fonte Automotiva 120 amp power supply. So we got plenty of power, guys. We got plenty of juice. This is 600 RMS. Like I said, it's dual 4 ohm. And we're going to be running 40 Hertz tones, 35 Hertz tone, 32 Hertz tone, and a 30 Hertz tone. And then I'm going to play some actual real music. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to start recording at the same time a dyno video of the actual power that it's taking. This actual subwoofer is taking actual power. I'm not going to be clipping it. I'm not going to be burning voice coils. I've already tested it to see exactly how far I can push it. I might push it an extra 2 knots very quickly just to see if we can draw more power. But let's get it going for now. We'll see where we end up. I'm using 4-gauge wire, guys. And I'm using the wire reducers. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start off with 40 Hertz. So now you can't really see that moving that much, but it's actually rumbling my whole house. That's a little bit more. That's probably just about pushing it to its limit. Alright, so we're going to move on. So that 40 Hertz, you don't see it moving much, but it is moving. Now these woofers don't move a ton, but they're really strong. The motor is really strong. The sub is really tight, and it really puts out power. So you might not see it moving a whole ton of excursion, but it's really making a lot of sound. Okay, so we're going to move on to the 35 Hertz test. And we're off. Let's see if we can give it a little bit more. And like I said, guys, this is rumbling my whole house. See if you can see it. Now that's in my house, guys, 113 dB. Now if I put it up next to the speaker, it's 124. $118, $119. All right. So you can still see the woofer's not moving much, and that's 35 Hertz. That's 35 Hertz, and we're really pushing it. All right. So let's move to 32 Hertz. So now we should at least see the woofer moving a little bit. So we should see some kind of excursion coming out now. Let me just check the volume. So now you can still barely see the woofer moving. It is moving. Now it actually went lower. The volume is lower at a lower tone. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. No. And you can hear everything rattling in my house, so we know it's going. Alright, so now after this we're going to go down. We're going to drop down to 30 Hertz. See if we can get moving here. And we're gone. really still can't see it moving. Let me see if I can get it right up on it. It's so powerful, but yet so small, and it doesn't have a lot of excursion. Okay, so now we're going to switch over to more sound. Okay, so we'll be right back. We're going to do a picture-in-picture. I'm going to put the dyno on camera, and we're going to show actual power that the sub is pulling in real time. All right. Okay, guys, welcome back. So now we're going to do real time on the dyno, the SMD. We're going to show you the subwoofer moving and how much power it's taking. We're going to do two different song types. These are simulating songs. $248. All right, let's see what we can get for a high number here. We're gonna go on the dyno. Alright, now we're going to do one other test to see what the other simulated song is going to put out. guys, so I'm going to leave the woofer running, I'm going to leave the dyno on, and I'm going to take you over to the dyno because my other camera shut off. And now guys, keep this in mind, this is on a 1000-watt amplifier. We're wired to 2 ohms. We have plenty of power, plenty of supply. We're running at 2 ohms, and this is the actual power that it's supplying right now. We're gonna do a full dyno test on the amplifier, not in this video. That'll be coming probably in one of our next videos. Alright guys, well I think we got the idea. We saw around 250 watts that it took. And we know it's not clipping. Alright, so we'll be right back guys with our closing. Alright guys, so we just torture tested this Memphis M5 12-inch subwoofer. It didn't do bad, it did really good. As you can see, the rubber surround, it's not as big as some of the other surrounds, so there wasn't as much excursion, but we could still tell that it was still hitting the same beats, the same tones, just as fine. This sub has a lot of power to it. It's clear it was taking about 250, 300 watts easy. That's what it was taking constantly. So the 600 watt RMS, I think it could probably take it, but not at a constant rate. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure you throw that thumbs up, go down below, hit the subscribe button, make sure you subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss any future videos. We'll be back real soon. We have a dyno test coming up on the Rockford Fosgate Prime R1001D. So we'll be back. My son is actually going to help me make that video. So we're gonna do some subwoofer test with the dyno and the dyno test on the Rockford Fosgate. We'll see you soon guys. Be good. Peace.